My name's Dakota LeBaron, and around 5 years ago, I bought a sailboat in Mexico. This season, my girlfriend and my good friend Geronimo are joining me. Geronimo's just helping me get the boat up north into the Sea of Cortez, then he's heading back home. It was a beautiful trip up north, but we had a lot of issues with the boat right away. After prepping the boat for months, we leave La Cruz with our stoke levels high and our bellies full. Anchored in Punta Mita last night. Ended up kind of just drifting the night before because we couldn't get the motor working. But no worries, we'll figure it out. Heading back to La Cruz today. After we hit La Cruz, we'll probably be in the marina for 2 more days max, I think. Get this all worked out. Get the engine properly bled. Replace some fuel lines. Hopefully that's the only issue. But if it's a bigger issue, I've got a mechanic that'll help me. So we'll figure it out. For now, just enjoying this beautiful anchorage. But it'll pick up in the next little bit. I'll be back in Puerto Vallarta in a few hours. Blading the motor right before we get the fuck out of here. About ready to get out of here. All we gotta do is install the tiller clutch. Little last minute installation. Ready to fucking go.
Go! White smoke coming out of the exhaust. And it's shutting off.
Yep.
Good thing we ran it before.
This will be definitely no play. Another like full
Three monkeys with a hammer.
The big problem, as suspected, was Aaron's fuel lines kept getting air in them. Which, yes, that's why we named him Aaron. So we start our journey a week behind schedule. But that's why sailors write their plans in sand at low tide. This episode marks the beginning of my second journey into the aquarium of the world. I can't describe in words how it feels to explore something new like the Sea of Cortez. To explore ourselves, this planet, or even each other. But I can show you some pretty sweet videos. Day 4. And we decided not to head to De Los Muertos, I think, because Geronimo needs to leave on Saturday. That means we have only Friday basically to dive. So we're probably gonna try and head somewhere inside of La Paz Bay, but we'll see what happens. We'll see how fast we can get there. Right now we're doing like a steady 4 knots with the motor off. We had to shut it down because we ran it all night with very little wind. Nothing's broken though. Well, no things are broken. Lila's broken.
That's up there.
Chase whales?
That's fucking 20 minutes.
In a life, I think that's a good waste to put
It is
in.
right there.
Almost to De Los Muertos, although I don't think we're gonna stop there. Just saw some whales. Skirting along the coast at like 3 knots. There's no wind at all. I'll be honest. Almost into La Paz Bay.
Yeah, nice chilly water.
Oh, the divers leave.
Oh yeah, alright.
Over here.
Alright, let's go in there.
I don't want to go dive with them. We got all day, dude. Look at this boat coming in. Okay.
Honestly, right around here somewhere. Let's see if we can find some rocks.
I drop off Geronimo on the beach before sunrise so he can begin his long trek back to Florida. After leaving La Cruz a week behind schedule, we arrived just in time for him to catch his flight. People always tell me that cruising is just fixing your boat in a foreign country, and that's true. But I think I always make people cringe a little bit when I tell them my stories about how we did a crossing with a barely functioning Yanmar 1GM that's been rebuilt countless times and no autopilot whatsoever. If sailors could do this with no electronics for hundreds of years, I think we'll be just fine. We spend a few nights working north to escape the Quorum Wells, a localized wind pattern that funnels wind from the Pacific Ocean through the low valleys of the Baja Tip. Usually once you get to Isla San Francisco, you're pretty much in the clear. But I'll show you more of Isla San Francisco in the next episode.